it's important to know as you are growing and evolving. It's important to know your levels. If your intention is longevity, it's important to analyze. It's like it'd be like running a business and saying, I'll do what needs to be done and never measure it. Like, who runs a business?
Well, how long
like
do you have to do blood, or how often do you do blood work?
I just once a quarter.
Once a quarter?
Yeah, once every 3 months.
I don't like doing blood work. I don't want them to find anything like it's messed up.
You want to be proactive.
No,
you know what I mean. You want to be proactive so you can attack and make adjustments and different things like that. Especially it's like, you start coming into some money. It's like you can increase the quality and ultimately the longevity of your life. And then with doing so, you can help others more. You know what I mean? So it's like if you have a higher quality life and you live longer, you're only going to be able to do better and more for the people you love the most. All right, we got another episode of Adversity Kings. We have special guest today, Justin Maska. So,
what up?
Yeah, we got Justin Maska on the podcast. Long overdue. Coming on almost a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a year and a half of the company.
Yeah, a couple months after a year.
One of the OGs, essentially. Basically, just started probably a couple months after we started. I started this company out here in Chicago, and we got Justin Maska. So let's start with where are your parents from?
Grand Junction, Colorado.
Where are their parents from?
Oh, my mom's parents are from somewhere in Arizona. Don't know about. Well, my grandma's Italian, so they're Sicilian, so they're from Italy. Grandpa's a Native American, so
Cherokee.
Yeah, I don't know Cherokee. I don't know.
Chickasaw.
He always calls himself Geronimo, so maybe Apache. Who knows?
He's still alive?
My grandpa, yeah. Dude.
Oh, okay.
He grew up on an Indian reservation.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So do you guys get like Native American gift packages?
I wish. Yeah.
Care packages or something like that? All right. And then what moved them to Colorado?
No idea. I know my mom's side, they had a little bit of money. I don't know what, my great grandpa, I think he was like an entrepreneur. He was selling something. So I don't know what ended up happening where we ended up in Junction, which that sucks. But the Indian reservation's not too far. If you know Colorado,
yeah,
it's like southern, kind of towards Arizona. So I think they just kind of moved up.
Yeah.
Plus around Grand Junction, there's a bunch of Native American things. Like Montrose is known for having Native Americans there, in the past. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
what was growing up in Colorado like?
Boring. Nothing to do. Just a bunch of mountains. Drink beer.
Yeah. Starting in elementary school, you were drinking beer?
No, but I mean, when you're a kid, it's just normal life. You just play and hang out. But
what was your childhood like?
It wasn't too bad.
Were you a Pokemon kid, or were you more of
Xbox? I was grounded Halo, Call of Duty, 2K.
Immediately.
Yeah. Immediately, soon I was probably 7 or 8 when I got an Xbox.
Nice.
So that just did everything. I played a lot of sports too.
That was the Xbox 180.
360. Yeah.
Oh.
You don't know.
Yeah, I never had one.
Yeah.
So, what about middle school and high school? What was that like?
I just played sports.
Were you you actually played sports?
Yeah, bro. I played every sport. I played soccer.
That's what Rob says. Every kid that really didn't play sports. Just
I did t-ball. Baseball was whack, so I didn't play that. I started football in first grade, and then I played from first to 8th grade. I stopped when I went to high school. Played soccer for 2 years. I was doing some freaking karate class too. My parents put me in, so I did some karate.
Don't say your parents put you in.
Yeah, they did. And then obviously basketball I was playing. I think I started playing that in 4th grade, and I played from 4th grade to senior year.
So what was your best sport?
Basketball. Well, I was decent in football too. I just didn't. I'd rather play basketball than football. I believe it would conflict schedules anyways. In high school, I wouldn't be able to play football and basketball because they were both in the fall.
Yeah.
Basketball is more fall, winter, but football was just fall. Yeah.
What position did you play in basketball?
In Colorado, everybody's small. It's just a couple 5A schools. So I would be a 3, 4, or 5. But if I played out here, I'd be a point guard. I'm only 6'4", so that's average point guard height.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I play basketball here, I'd probably I'd not either make the team or I would be way on the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And then were you ever able to dunk or?
Yeah, I can dunk.
We always have the same vertical.
No, you don't have any vertical. But yeah, I grew up with Trey, Nate.
Yeah, Nate too?
John Nutsky, yeah.
So they were all in Nate just texted me. Let's see what he said.
Jeez, big old paragraph.
She's. So they canceled 4 of his people's webinars.
No shot through Excel.
Make sure over communicate with Mike. I guess so.
Here, we need to forward this to him too. It's about the Mexico trip.
Yes, we need to over communicate with that.
He's bugging me every day.
I wish I could do something, but he keeps asking me, and it's like,
Well, that's because he keeps asking me, so I just told him to ask you.
well, there's nothing I can do. Like, I'm not in charge of the trip. I can't just be like, hey, switch this around. See what this kid wants. Yo, what up? Just making a podcast right now. What's up? Oh, yeah, just go take a nap. Yeah, go ahead. That was John.
I heard he's been doing some of the things you're doing with the gym and stuff.
Oh, he's running some tea?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Rob was saying.
That's what I heard too, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I need to do. I told my mom and dad I was going to eventually do it.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, that's cool." So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big proponent on. I'm not the full-fledged bought in on like Connor of like just take everything because like I don't know.
No, yeah.
I'm more so like live long.
If you just look at Connor, like he's 30, he has wrinkles.
Dude, he's gonna hear if he listens to this part. He's gonna listen to this part.
He can barely move without his walker. And he's just got big old gyno nipples that just hang. So, and then Trey has irritable bowel syndrome with blood. So like, those two with that stuff, I don't know, but maybe some tests. But
I feel like if you're working through a doctor,
I was thinking I would even do a doc. I would just do like what is it, like 50 milligrams you can do? I don't know what it is. Is it like cc's milligrams?
I think you should run blood work every quarter, and you should.
What if you did the smallest amount, where like it gave you a little?
The smallest amount.
But why would I need blood work for that then? Isn't it just natural?
It's not but it's not just testosterone. It fluctuates. It fluctuates daily. So it's like it's important to know as you are growing and evolving. It's important to know your levels. If your intention is longevity, it's important to analyze. It's like it'd be like running a business and saying, I'll do what needs to be done and never measure it. Like, well, who runs a business?
Well, how long
like
do you have to do blood, or how often do you do blood work?
I just once a quarter.
Once a quarter?
Yeah, once every 3 months.
I don't like doing blood work. I don't want them to find anything like it's messed up.
You want to be proactive.
No,
you know what I mean. You want to be proactive so you can attack and make adjustments and different things like that. Especially, it's like, you start coming into some money. It's like you can increase the quality and ultimately the longevity of your life, and then with doing so, you can help others more. You know what I mean? So it's like if you have a higher quality life and you live longer, you're only going to be able to do better and more for the people you love the most. It's like
so when they do your blood work, what do they just look for? They look for like everything.
They go through everything.
Oh, yeah, no way.
All your details.
No, I don't want them to find anything messed up. I'm not dealing with that.
I mean, you literally sound like a baby.
You
kind of sound nuts. Be like, what if you had cancer?
Then I would rather just die from it.
I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. Just shut this shit off.
What? Bro, I don't want to find that shit out. Are you kidding me?
Dude, you want to attack things at the point of origin, like the whispers before the screams?
No, I don't want to know about that.
It's like running a business and like your whole team is having a major issue with you, and you could find out in the beginning and create a solution, or wait until basically they're all borderline gonna quit. What would you rather do? Find out in the beginning, or wait?
What if they didn't quit though? But like it was bad still.
Well, okay, they didn't quit, but it was bad still.
I mean, yeah, that would suck, but like
you would rather wait in the beginning, or would you rather?
That's not your health though, dude. That's business. That's different.
Health is
wealth.
Okay.
Yeah.
How can you run your business? Who wants to, and no offense to anybody that's, physically incapacitated, but like, especially if it's within your control, who wants to follow somebody that like has control over their health and is in like some Wally wheelchair?
Yeah, it would suck.
You know what I mean? You just have, hey guys, get on the phone. It's like,
where are you?
Yeah, dude. I mean, like,
why aren't you at the office?
You have physical control over this, and it's like,
yeah, but
you're just eating hot Cheetos and burritos every day. It's like,
I don't want to know anything about like. I just want to know if I can like do the test and it's not gonna like mess anything up. That's all I want to know.
That sounds like not smart. That'd be like I would never do that. I want to know precision.
Connor did it.
Okay, then have wrinkles when you're 30.
No. No, I know Tess doesn't do that though, because like if you're
Too much
running,
of
like,
anything is bad.
I mean, yeah, but if you just do the minimum amount, I think it'd be fine. I see it on
know-
TikTok all the time. People are like, "Yeah, just do the smallest amount."
Okay, I would never take advice from a TikTok doctor.
Yeah,
You
that's
literally just like.
You know this guy? He's like his name is like Tristan or something like that.
No, I don't.
You don't know who that is?
See, I don't like social media as much as I am on it. I'm not on it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't scroll. I'm not one of those scrollers of like, oh, let me find something. That's why I always have to ask Aiden and Peter of like, yo, what do I need to be doing and saying, and like what sound clips do I need to be utilizing? Because I don't care about what other people are posting. I post, but I don't care about what other people are posting.
Yeah, I need to post more.
I'm just posting to grow the business and add value to other people.
I don't think I posted on my Instagram in like 10 months, maybe a year almost actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to post.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
you gotta be posting way more.
I don't know what I don't even know what I would post on there for real.
Maybe that your lifestyle, you run a business, you're trying to recruit. Like, holy hell, dude! Like, Jesus, come on. So what was cool in high school? What were some hobbies outside of school and drinking beer? Movies, Xbox, just more 2K. Was it just a streamline of?
I mean, there's like a bunch of like outdoorsy things you can do. You can go fishing. You can go ride 4-wheelers.
You never went on an elk hunt, huh?
No, I went hunting with my dad.
Never went.
You never went on an elk hunt. No.
I mean, I basically did.
But in high school, we would just party and play sports. That's it.
So
And
never,
like just show up to school.
yeah, you never got to put down a big bull.
I did. We didn't really hunt bull. It was more so like cow elk. But
Yeah,
if you know, like
female elk.
no,
That's
bull,
all you hunt.
Bull elk doesn't really taste too well.
Yeah,
so.
you only hunted female elk.
Nah, and like deer, you know. But venison's gross. You ever have venison?
Yeah, I like that.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
dude.
I do.
You didn't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I like deer bologna.
That's disgusting.
You don't like deer bologna?
No. If you're gonna eat deer, you just have to turn it all into jerky.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Or sausage, like some type of sausage.
sausage. Deer
That's it.
bologna's good.
Like spicy sausage though, so you don't taste it. It's just hot. That's all you got to do. Deer's gross, bro.
Yeah, you're not really from the like. Country.
Nah, elk's cool, but nah, deer is disgusting.
I've heard that bull elk tastes.
It's a lot more
worse.
tough.
Because typically they're so elusive, and then they get so old from beating
Yeah.
each other up, and they're on that rugged terrain.
Yeah,
always
they're
up
under a
and
lot
down
more
mountains.
stress too.
Yeah.
So whenever an animal's really stressed out, like it's better when you go hunting to just kill it like immediately, like an instant kill.
Yeah.
Rather than like you shoot it, wind it, and it runs a couple miles because it's under so much stress and like all the adrenaline's in its muscles.
Yeah.
It like tightens up the meat and makes it just
Yeah.
like, not as good, like not as tender. But
Just imagine, you're living in the woods and just every day
yeah.
it's like it's either
You're gonna
somebody
die.
with some like just massive lead pipe just pointing at you, ready to just blow a hole
yeah,
through
I mean,
your chest, or
things trying to eat you too.
some 1,000-pound grizzly bear just
Yeah.
fucking charges you and just
They're
with
dumb though. They don't.
one swipe.
They don't think like
They
it's just all.
don't seem that dumb.
It's all instincts though. They
All
don't,
the hunting
they're
shows
not
I
like
watch?
free thinking. You know what I mean?
I
Like
don't know.
everything they do throughout the day is purely instinct. They
I
have no
watched-
thoughts.
I watched one talk.
No. You bugle? Like
No.
one bugle?
Like a full physical
No, you
communication.
didn't. That's Bo Jackman, that show. That you
completely
watch.
eluded. Completely eluded.
That's you
on.
watching Family Guy every day.
Dude, no, I mean some of these hunts look crazy.
No, my dad, he's been to Canada for caribou.
Caribou looks fun.
Yeah, I would definitely want to
I
go
feel like
to,
caribou meat was good. Did he like the meat?
I don't know. I don't remember I don't know if they killed anything.
Oh,
I think they just went up there and like they tried.
He just killed and left it.
Or something. I don't know. Maybe gave it away. I don't know. Maybe it was so terrible he gave it away because that's what he does with deer.
Yeah.
Because deer is disgusting. Like mule deer, all they eat is sage in Colorado, so it's not like they're eating grass or anything.
Yeah.
So like when someone's eating sage, it just tastes disgusting. Sage is like a weed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So he just gives a mule. What's his favorite meat to eat then?
elk,
Elk.
like backstrap.
Yeah, off of cow.
Yeah. Or like just like elk steaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had elk steaks.
Ground elk's not bad, and like you can put it in like spaghetti. You wouldn't even
It's
know.
really, really lean. Like there's no.
That's why Joe
fat.
Rogan eats it, right?
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
most part, it's lean and it cooks pretty quick too. When I did
Yeah.
it, I seared it. I think I seared it in the oven, and then I think I kind of like browned the ends on the stovetop.
Yeah.
I was getting a steady supply for like a week or two.
Yeah. My dad's
then
got
I-
a freezer full of it.
Then Simon told me he was moving to Nebraska,
Yeah.
and I lost my elk connection. But I'm gonna get a bow. I think I'm gonna get a Hoyt.
You're gonna go compound bow hunting?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad never did that. It's like a hunting season where you hunt without a sight. What is that one called?
Muzzleloader.
Yeah, muzzleloader. Yeah. No, I never did that either.
Yeah, no, that looks a little tricky too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't imagine like just trying to aim with a bead at 50 yards, 100.
No, yeah,
I imagine they just do
tough.
50. I don't know.
Some people are probably pretty good. I don't hunt. Yeah, I haven't gone hunting in a while. But if I were to go, I'd want to go to Africa. That'd be cool. Safari hunt. Where they hunt like...
you would get canceled so quick, dude.
Why?
You just take a big picture with Caesar the lion.
No, you don't hunt the lions, bro. You hunt those antelope with the... What is it? Not a gazelle, but like the big one.
They have antelopes in Texas, dude. They have pretty much every African
They have
animal.
The pronghorn antelope. It's not the
they
same
have
as,
like every African animal in Texas.
No.
Yes.
Dude, a safari hunt in
You
Africa.
can do a safari hunt in Texas.
What is the big animal with the twisty? It's like a unicorn horn, but they got two of them. It's not pronghorn or anything like that, where it sits like this.
Just check the Lion King.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd want to hunt one of those. Those are pretty sick. Maybe an elephant would be cool, or like a giraffe.
You would get canceled so quick.
You can't hunt giraffe.
I'm just saying you would get canceled.
It's just a big deer.
You're just holding a massive giraffe neck.
I mean, people shoot them all the time.
Long tongue out, and you put a TikTok up. I mean, people would send so many like packages of just cyanide to, your house or something.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think you can hunt giraffe.
No, you can. I'm just saying, like,
maybe if you like killed a lion, they'd be a little pissed off.
No, people get mad about all the elk hunters and deer hunters and everything. I mean, you can hardly hunt without. If you posted a picture with a deer right now on your Instagram, I guarantee you'd have one comment of like, how would you like it if they were shooting you?
Oh, I mean, yeah,
something
obviously,
stupid like that.
Yeah, everybody from Colorado that like hunts, they post like on Facebook their buck they shot.
Yeah.
There's always somebody. It's like,
that's
oh
everybody
my
in
God.
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Yeah, like what are you eating when you eat meat? Somebody killed an animal for that.
Way worse.
Yeah,
too.
and they grew up in terrible spike conditions.
Grew up horrible. Then the guy. Have you seen the movie No Country for Old Men?
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it.
Well, basically, he like goes around he basically kills people with the same type of weapon they utilize to kill.
Is it that nail gun thing?
Yeah, it's like I think it's a rail gun or something.
Yeah.
It's like I think it's some like air pressurized like rail literally shoots out of a barrel and retracts back in.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
crazy.
like 2 inches straight into your.
Honestly, the food that we eat is so gross. It's terrible.
Yeah, literally.
You're better off like actually like drawing for an elk tag and like getting an elk and like eating that for the year.
I wonder what are the odds of actually killing an elk though? Like drawing and tag.
They're pretty high if you know people with private land. Because it's not a heavily hunted area. All the public land like BLM is just like overran by hunters.
There's Black Lives Matter.
No, Bureau of Land Management.
Oh,
Jesus.
The average archery elk success rate hovers near 10%, bro.
What about rifle season? Yeah. It's got to be way higher on private property. Bro, you can just camp on them, like for real. You don't even have to like walk around. You know how many times I've been laying on like a hay bale and they just like they come out in a field on private property and we just shoot them?
No, that's still about 10%.
Oh wow. My dad must be pretty lucky then. I don't know.
What, he kills one every year?
Basically, yeah. It's all private it's all private property though, so it's like not heavily hunted. So those animals go to that place to graze and like, because they know like nobody's getting shot there, dude.
No, not true.
But yeah, for Colorado, it's just like you're either a hick, a stoner, or you just like play sports. That's about it.
So what was the craziest thing or the hardest thing you had to go through growing up?
Not too much. I mean, like the craziest thing, I guess, would be like my sister had scoliosis. She got pretty gnarly back surgery. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah? She had that crazy surgery this year, though.
Yeah, she like tore like her stomach and had to get it.
That was
like,
crazy.
It was like hanging out.
Yeah.
That wasn't good. But
What, the scoliosis was worse?
Yeah. Way for sure, because like you gotta think your back's all like that.
Yeah.
And then they get metal rods and just straighten it out. She was pretty messed up. I was like 4 years old. I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
I just remember she had like a walker and she looked all scary. So like,
I
wasn't really rocking with it. But I don't know. My grandparents got COPD, so that was like pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But nothing like too wild.
You can't qualify for the insurance when you have COPD, right?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
For sure not. You're on oxygen.
Yeah.
Sister wouldn't qualify.
Yeah.
For sure not. And my dad, he's got diabetes now.
Oh, for real? Metformin? Or is he taking?
He might be able to qualify. He'd for sure get a rating. Maybe like a counter offer decline. He already has our insurance. He's had it since 2005.
What's he take?
He takes metformon, 1,000 milligrams twice, and then he takes Trulicity. It's a
subcutaneous injection.
Yeah.
So you went to college?
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years. So you have an associate's?
No, I dropped out.
Oh, right before the associates.
Nah, I was just taking gen eds.
Okay.
I had no idea.
What was college like? Just more beer and 2K?
Just a bunch of partying, not a bunch of school, just hanging out with the boys. Yeah. Just partying, for real.
So anything like crazy happen, fun, anything you learned?
Yeah, like we would, we started out like going out on the weekends, Saturday, Sunday. Then like Friday night, or I guess it was like more so Friday and Saturday night we'd go out. Then next thing you know, it's like Thirsty Thursday. So then like we started drinking Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then like we started playing games, like game night on Wednesday. So it'd go like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So then like next thing you know, I was like drinking like 4 or 5 nights a week. And then like I wasn't going to school at all.
How do you guys have the money to do that in college?
I don't know. We just kept buying because I worked at that grocery store. So like I had rent. It was like $400. And then like $700 was just like party money at that point. So you can get like a 32 pack of beer for like $15.
Jeez.
Yeah. So, you get 2 of those, $30. Got a bunch of beer.
Were you ever like at a party where the floor fell through?
Yeah, me and John were at one. It was Mo Bamba was playing.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it was like shaking the floor, and then the cops came. We had to jump off the balcony. It's crazy.
And the floor fell through?
It was damn near like close. It was like shaking. It was bad.
Yeah?
Mo Bamba used to get like places crazy. You remember that song?
Yeah.
I know you partied before.
When I was 12.
What?
Not like a real like.
Not when you were like 18?
No, dude. I was here.
No, there was like a time before you were here. You had to have been
12 to 17.
12 to 17, yeah. So you know how it was. Mo Bamba was definitely a thing back then.
Yeah, bro. I used to throw crazy house parties. That's when my house got shot up.
Yeah, I never threw any parties. Never. I maybe would have like 5, 10 people over, but I never threw a party in my house.
Yeah, I used to have like 50, 100 people.
It gets shitty. Yeah, I've seen places get screwed up, like nice houses. Yeah. Yeah. People steal too. Yeah. It's not
yeah. It was rough.
But yeah. No, but once I came out here, I didn't drink for like 10 months. I didn't have a single ounce of alcohol.
Oh, you're back to drinking or something?
No, last time I drank was in Vegas. Was for convention.
He's back on Wednesday to Saturday drinks.
You were just handing out free shots on Vegas.
Nah, that was you and Dalton.
Nah, you were so drunk it rubbed off on me in Vegas.
You and Dalton just going
you and Dalton were twerking on each other.
You and Dalton. I haven't seen him since Vegas.
Yeah, who knows?
I haven't seen him. Does he still live in the house?
I think so. I'm pretty sure Rob just whacked that house.
Just evicted him.
I don't think they evicted him, but I think it was...
they evicted Dalton.
There was like... Yeah, they probably... Good luck with that.
But text Dalton and ask him how the eviction's going.
But there was so much maintenance going on in that house, they kicked Rob out. But yeah, man, like compared to like Trey's life, he about got his arm ripped off. He's moved 20 times. Like Brandon's dad's a doctor from like Pakistan. You know what I mean? Like my mom and dad just worked and like they're still married. Like no one really died or anything when I was a kid. So it was just like, I just made sure I got good grades. My parents would just let me do whatever I wanted if I got good grades and I wasn't getting in trouble. So
yeah,
like no curfews and stuff like that. I was just whatever I wanted for real. Like they would give me money every week for lunch, like $80 in high school a week for lunches. And if I like go out on the weekends, my dad would toss me like $20 to $50.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just like.
Yeah. Cool parents.
Yeah. Just like, as long as I had good grades, I wasn't getting in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah. So you never got spanked or anything?
Oh, I mean, I'm sure I got spanked, but
you don't remember?
Not really. Not for anything like big.
Or you enjoyed it, maybe?
That's disgusting. Watching too much Game of Thrones, dude. I messed up.
So, dude, Game of Thrones went crazy.
Yeah,
do you like House of Dragon or Game of Thrones more?
House of Dragon. I mean, Game of Thrones is obviously just better.
It's GOAT, but House of Dragon
was sick. Yeah.
It hasn't had time to play out either.
No,
like, I need to see 8 seasons.
Dude, 2 more years sucks.
So bad.
It was.
I like seeing all the dragons.
Yeah, it's fire. That's when
that big ass dragon at the end, bro, when he chomped the shit out of that stupid little kid.
I know. That's because Game of Thrones they only had 3 dragons later.
And they
were little.
Yeah, little and killed them off a little too quick.
This time they got a bunch of big old ones, so it's pretty fire.
That dragon is huge.
The only thing is like about Game of Thrones, it's like every 5 seconds there's a wiener flying on the screen or like, you know what I mean? Like At least House of Dragon was like a little bit more chill. Like it's more so about the story than just like I don't know. Whoever made Game of Thrones was just horny or something.
Yeah.
It's not good. Like, there's no way. Like
it was Connor.
It's Connor's dreams. His dragons are his snakes.
Connor and Rob.
Yeah. Jesus, I could imagine.
If Rob was a Game of Thrones character, who would he be?
Probably the midget, but like
yes,
if he was
that's
just,
exactly what I was thinking.
But if the midget was just more retarded,
yes. What was his name? Lucerys or something?
Oh, the midget,
Tyrion Lannister.
Yeah, Tyrion Lannister or something. Tywin. No, was it Tywin?
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, I saw something horrible. I went on this YouTube tangent of like the explanation of like House of the Dragon.
I already watched all those.
It was like but it was a future projection.
Yeah, I've already their dragon dreams. All the videos you watched, I watched too.
You saw the one where it said all the dragons die?
Yeah.
I was so pissed. It like kind of ruined it for me.
The next king after Aegon or whatever from House of Dragon, all the dragons are dead after like the battle. Of
I mean, obviously they all die, but I watched this and just got like.
There's no more dragons until like the Game of Thrones time too. Yeah.
It was so annoying. I was like, how the fuck do you guys kill all these dragons?
But I've been watching a lot of that stuff. I want to see a TV show about like Aegon the Conqueror or whatever. That one would be fire.
Yeah.
If they did another like Game of Thrones spinoff, it'd be like Aegon or like Jon Snow would be fire.
Yeah, I want more of a sequel.
Of House of the Dragon or
no. Obviously, that would still technically be a prequel. I mean, a sequel to House of the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that'd be like Jon Snow because
more so like a Jon Snow. But I want the
Game
dragon.
of Thrones they just messed up the whole like last season.
No, I think it was so good.
Nah, it's terrible.
No, it was good.
Terrible.
I mean, the dragon killed everything. I think it was fire.
Yeah, but Daenerys like Jon Snow killed her. It's stupid.
Yeah, no.
And then Bran was named king. That's also stupid. Should have been Jon Snow if anything, because he was still Targaryen. But Aegon the Conqueror would be fire because then you can see like how he conquered the lands with his dragons and like became the first like king. That's fire.
Yeah.
Super sick.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
But high school, nothing crazy. I didn't get in any trouble. We just partied.
Yeah.
Played sports, played basketball.
Wait, you don't like any Marvel movies?
I like Marvel.
Or I like DC more.
No, definitely not DC. No.
Wait, did you watch the show The Boys?
The Boys?
Yeah, The Boys.
Like the singers and stuff?
No, The Boys.
The Boys. Oh, with what's that dude?
That blonde Superman dude.
I see it on TikTok.
It's so fire.
Homelander. Yeah, yes. Fire. I bet it is. It looks sick. I haven't watched it. No.
Oh,
is it sick?
So sick.
Because he's like Superman, but like worse, right? He's kind of like an asshole.
Like evil Superman.
Yeah,
dude. It's so sick. Aiden, you've seen The Boys, right?
Is it good?
Yeah. So sick.
Watch that.
Yeah, dude. I'd say that's sick. Have you seen what's the mess show?
Which one?
The mess show where they cook meth.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Breaking Bad.
I tried to watch like the first season, but it was boring.
It gets better. It's pretty fire.
What I would recommend for you, like the Last Dance documentary.
Yeah.
They came out with one for the Redeem Team, which was like because in 2004, Team USA they took bronze.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and then 2008 they came back for China. They added Kobe, and it's like a documentary like with Kobe and LeBron. It's on. You watched that already?
Yep.
Yeah, dude, it's fire. Yeah. There's no way you watched it. You don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, dude.
Basketball.
I saw it. Yeah, it looks decent. Yeah,
definitely got to watch that though. That's fire.
I talk attempt to.
What's that?
It's one of the best basketball players.
Who?
I talk attempt to.
Stupid as hell. Do you know who Hakeem Olajuwon is?
Yes.
What team he played for?
He played for the Brooklyn Nets.
No, he played for the Rockets.
Yeah, you're just mad Kyrie got shut down for being against the Jews.
You know what's crazy is like you said like all the same things he did.
No, I didn't.
No, he did. Yeah, they suspended him 5 games.
So what? He just loses $100,000 and comes back next week?
No, they suspended him without pay. So he probably
didn't he lose his Nike deal?
Yeah, he did. So his contract is I think $33 million a year. Oh. So if you divide 33 by 82, that's what he makes a game. So
yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna see what that comes out to be. Yeah. It's a bag for sure, and then he has to pay $500,000 to like some Jewish thing. So.
Yeah, but he doesn't look like he like blows a lot of money. So
I don't think it affects him really.
He probably doesn't care. I mean, he always looks kind of homeless.
So he makes $402,000 a game.
Jeez.
A game played. So 5 games would be $2 million.
plus the 500. I mean,
Yeah, so 2.5.
basically losing $2.5 million.
But you got to think he's been in the league 11 years making that money, so he's probably got a couple hundred M's for sure.
Yeah, he could retire.
No, yeah, for sure. But the Nike deal sucks because that's where most players get like most of their money.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that was probably like another $50 million a year.
Who do you think would win that Andrew? You think Andrew Tate and Jake Paul are actually going to fight?
No, I think that's just publicity. It's not going to happen.
Even
I would
if it
assume
does,
Andrew Tate would.
It's all rigged. You never know.
Because he was like an actual like boxer. But Jake Paul only fights like retired people.
Yeah.
So.
And it's all rigged. All those
everyone
he's fought needs money.
If they're really trying to fight for the bag, he would just like fake it.
Now, if Andrew Tate doesn't need the money, and who knows if he does or not,
there's no way.
Maybe he doesn't. And if he truly doesn't, then I would like to see the fight.
Yeah.
If he truly doesn't need the money or doesn't desire for the publicity, then I would like to see the fight.
How much do those Jake Paul fights bring in?
He's making at least $1 million, and if he gives if he just cares about the publicity and doesn't need the money and just gives the whole mill to fucking Anderson Silva, Tyron Woodley, those guys never.
So after pay-per-view, he's only taking an M after that.
I mean, even if so, he don't care about the money. Jake Paul don't need the money.
I was gonna say, well, like,
but Anderson Silva, he probably hasn't made $1 million in fucking 10 years.
Yeah, true. I was gonna say, like,
after
Floyd,
taxes and everything,
Floyd brings in like 100 every fight.
That's Floyd Mayweather.
But like, I mean, Jake Paul, obviously
his nickname is money.
Like, how does he bring in 100, but Jake Paul only brings in $1 million? Like, and I know his pay-per-view sells out. It's a pretty like decent like.
I'm just saying bare minimum. I'm telling you, like, I'm taking more so in regard to like a profit, not in regard to like gross numbers, what's brought in. There's so many people that have to be paid out that arrange and market and sell tickets. So it's like I'm talking like he probably gets an M bare minimum off of these.
What do you think Floyd's net take home is then after his $100 million payout per fight?
Per fight, a safe number from my experience from meeting a lot of people is 10%. Most really
so you
rich
think he
people
takes home $10 million
only get 10% off of all their ventures and businesses.
And then after taxes, it's like what, 7?
No, I'm talking about after taxes.
Oh, after? Okay.
After everything. People typically are right around 10%.
Dang, dude. So he doesn't really have that much money then.
Probably not. And he spends it too.
Yeah, he does.
He spends it.
I mean, I guess he's got endorsements, but like even then you got to pay your manager. Like you got to.
Yeah, no, he knows how to just blow it real quick.
Yeah.
I'll blow this shit right now. That's how he.
I wonder how much he has liquid. Or not even liquid, just like in general.
Yeah,
probably not like too much.
Yeah, you never know what he.
Who's got more money? You think Conor or McGregor or Mayweather?
I would say Mayweather.
Mayweather.
Yeah, I would say.
Is it McGregor like worth $500 million now? $600 million?
I mean, it depends on what you're measuring. You know what I mean? Is it like how
Didn't
much
he sell
has
proper 12?
liquid or?
I'm pretty sure he sold proper 12.
I think he did sell proper 12.
Yeah.
Don't you have 8 bottles of that in your?
No,
office?
I never tried it. No,
I never tried it either. Actually, I don't think.
So, I don't drink it all. I'll never drink again, probably.
Yeah, sure.
No drugs, no alcohol, anything.
Yeah, sure. So, where else did I want to go? I saw you voted for Joe Biden.
No, I haven't voted ever. So,
yeah,
which I probably should, but
yeah, I don't. I was just talking to somebody the other day about that.
What the fuck is?
Yeah,
the point?
I don't even know the point really.
There's no point.
Like, we're basically under a semi-dictatorship, anyways.
Yeah, there's no way it even matters.
Yeah,
but if I were to vote, it wouldn't be for Biden. I want to like if DeSantis were to run. I kind of like him.
Yeah,
he kind of says some cool stuff, but I don't really care.
Yeah,
at all.
I think he said some racist things, but
haven't they all? Like, hasn't Joe Biden?
That's your excuse?
You're the one that voted for him.
Just look at the camera and say that haven't they all? That's your justification for racism.
Hasn't Joe Biden?
No, he hasn't. So thank you.
I'm pretty sure he has.
No, I'm just playing. I have zero idea. So let's jump into. So you're in college. You drop out. Why'd you drop out?
Because it sucked.
And then what'd you do?
I was getting bad grades. What'd I do? I worked at a grocery store. So I had like nothing going on.
And how long was that?
Like 2 years. Or it's like a year and a half.
Year and a half of grocery store?
Yeah, because I was working there in college, but like once I dropped out.
So after college, you were a year and a half of a grocery boy.
Grocery boy, yeah.
For a year and a half.
Yeah, I was working the 4 a.m. to 12 shift.
And then do what? Just play video games all day?
I would like get home, for sure take a fire nap because I was up since 4 a.m.
Yeah.
4 a.m. to 12. Play some Warzone. see what everybody's doing, maybe hang out with some people.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
And you live with your parents?
No, I was living kind of by the college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was like $400 a month for rent. So
I've never heard of that type of rent.
it wasn't bad, bro. It was a decent house.
Yeah, I think I was 18 paying like $2,000 a month.
That's because you were in a nice apartment. I was not.
No, I was in a nice apartment, but it was still like 800 square feet.
No, I mean, one of my friends owned a house, so yeah, I think his mortgage was probably like $900.
Yeah,
I probably
that
paid
ain't
like
bad.
half of it, honestly.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
No.
So,
Yeah, that's what
grocery
we do.
boy for a year and a half, and then what?
I came out here.
So, you come out here. How'd you come out here?
Instagram.
So, how'd that happen?
Oh,
Your brother brought you out here.
yeah.
So, when your brother brought you out here, what did he say to you?
So Tristan's best friend, ex-best friend / cousin, DM me on Instagram. And he was like, yo, we're making a ton of money. Come out to Chicago. And I was like, hell nah. You guys are going to like try to molest me or something.
Jesus.
Or I'm going to get like sex trafficked.
Jesus Christ.
So I told him like, absolutely not. But the dude had the same last name as me. And then he just kept following up with me. And he was like, yeah, me and Rob will pay for your flight. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I'll come out to Chicago. I'll try to hit some like clubs out here or whatever.
Yeah.
So I came out here and everybody was just like in the office and I didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't know you guys were selling anything, honestly. And, but like,
Didn't you stay immediately? Oh, you went back?
Yeah, I went back and I didn't even know if I was going to do this. And then like I came back out like a month and a half again later.
And then what?
And then I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to like, I mean, obviously like I knew what you guys were doing at that point.
Yeah.
And it's like not that hard.
Did I meet you the first time you came out? You just met Rob?
Or the second time, yeah.
Oh. What happened the second time?
I was just in the office setting appointments with Rob. And
then
then I was
what?
only here for like a couple days and I left again.
To Arizona?
No, I told my parents I was like moving.
Yeah.
So then I moved out of my friend's house, put it all in my parents' house, and then just like packed up a couple bags, loaded up the taco, and dipped to Arizona. Yeah.
Went straight to AZ?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were in my office and asked if you should go to AZ. Or was that to Nebraska? You guys came back.
That was Nebraska,
And you were
yeah.
like, should I go to Nebraska? I was like,
Which was your fault, too.
I was like, I don't know. Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's your fault. You set me up for failure.
And then you went to a Nebraska sweatshop.
I did, yeah.
And there's 30 kids living in this
like-
Nebraska factory.
Fucking terrible, dude. Sleeping in there. The bathroom was flooded.
Oh, my
It was
God.
literally a warehouse. It was
LJ.
terrible.
You used LJ as a blanket.
Yeah.
Then there was that really big kid.
I was destined to fail. Like
Are you the only one that's survived
I'm
from
the last
that?
one, bro? I was
Jesus.
destined for, like, you guys started me out for failure.
All right.
Like, you guys
We had no idea.
You guys saw me walk in here and you're like, how are we gonna make this kid's life suck? Like,
Nah, dude. If anything, it made you like, grateful. So, I mean, you went through all of that.
So,
and
yeah,
then you come back, but you were stuck in a lease for a year with KG or KJ.
yeah. So I went to Chicago once. Didn't even know what was going on. I was just trying to party. But then I saw some people making some money, so I was like, oh, it's interesting, but I'm not going to do it. Then I came out again. I was like, all right, I'm going to do it. And then I went home, like packed everything up, went to Arizona, was out there for 2 months, went to Chicago, was here for like a month, went to Nebraska, was there for a month, and then moved back to Chicago, and I've been here since.
Yeah, so you've been
Yeah.
here for probably a year now.
Yeah, since September. Yeah.
Jeez, so all of that first probably 4 or 5 months, what'd you make? Couple grand?
I actually was like, I wrote business.
Yeah, you did
Like,
write business right off the rip.
like right off the rip.
So you probably made what, like 5-10 grand?
Probably like 10, maybe
10?
15. Like I wasn't doing, like I was writing some business. Yeah.
And then over this year, you've had to have made 80 bands.
Yeah, I'll make over 100 for
Jeez.
sure. But like last year, I mean, dude, we were moving so much. It was just like, that's it.
Who has anybody else that you know from Grand Junction make over 100 bands this year?
No, not too many people.
Oh,
Not my
There's
age
a
for
few?
sure. Maybe like Nate, Trey.
yeah,
Uh,
that's it
just a
though.
few people like
And
that.
now they
Bruno
work here.
dude, yeah, they work here now. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
But nobody, you either go like in Junction, you either go like oil fields, military. You become like a teacher. I don't know what else you would do. Like all the girls
OnlyFans.
just, no, yeah. OnlyFans maybe. That's about it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, really, it's oil filled. Like you work some like crappy grocery store job.
We should make a website just called Only Haters. And it should be for like ugly people that don't do well on OnlyFans.
Yeah. Should be for.
And it's just people that go on and make fun of them.
That's a decent idea. Like that Dick's restaurant or whatever where they're just mean to you.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
You went to a what?
Yeah, it's called Dick. It's called Dick's. They put like a hat on you.
That's what's on your mind right now?
No, that's look it up, dude. You go there to get like bullied.
Just a restaurant of meat?
Yeah, whatever, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right. So a year goes by.
Mm-hmm.
You come back. It's just basically just you. We probably put a few people underneath you.
No,
it was just you.
it was just me, and
Yeah.
it was just me and Nutsky and Donovan Marshall.
Okay. So he went home like immediately.
So it's just me and Nutsky.
So just Zaleski's basically rocked with you since day one.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the only ones then to also survive
Yeah,
the great.
he never went to Arizona.
The Trail
though.
of Tears.
Yeah.
That's what it
That's
is.
racist.
That's not racist. Little
Yeah,
bit.
no, it doesn't matter. I'm like
you're Chickasaw.
I'm like 1/10 of like
Yeah.
freaking Apache or whatever.
Cherokee.
It doesn't matter. Something like that.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Chickasaw.
People are too soft anyways. Oh, he said mean words. Like,
So you went down the Trail of Tears.
yep.
And then you come back, just you two, and a year goes by, and now you've got.
Well, I guess Tristan Beck got coded to me, but he was
He had his own Trail of Tears.
yeah, and he was who was he? He was Gavin Florell.
Yeah.
So Rob just coded into me, but
Yeah.
other than that, then we had like Steve.
Back at 1800. Oh my God, pictures
Yeah.
of Steve, dude.
That's what I'm saying. I was set up for failure.
Oh my God, here we go. So a year goes by, now you've got 13 leaders.
Yeah.
13 leaders, so you got to have at least 15, 20 agents, total size team.
Mm-hmm.
And what, another 50 people on the way?
Yeah, 60 people in the pipeline.
Another 60
Yeah.
people on the way. So even if only 10% of them convert into leaders, you know,
Yeah.
you'll be at 20 leaders start the year. And
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
crazy.
Everybody's soft. I had the worst start ever.
yeah,
Like 99% of people would have quit. If
Yeah.
I can do this, then anybody can.
Yeah.
Everybody's soft as butter.
I was telling someone this morning, I was like, the only thing that I could say that you guys would have that could somewhat be equally hard to me is you guys have had to bounce around a lot and you have access to less resources. So the only, and other than that, you guys are all soft because I had to drive everywhere. There's no way any of you.
It's easier to
y'all
close in home though.
Yeah, I think it's a little easier to close at home, but
So I
still,
feel like no one's gonna tell you no to your face, bro.
yeah, but no one's. Who all would we get here to drive 200,000 miles? Maybe
not me.
you, but I don't even know if the taco would have been even able to last 200,000 miles.
it wouldn't. I would have had to get a new car.
And
but-
how would you have even, you know what I mean? And then you would have to get into some cheap Honda or something. So it's like we could probably get Gamagami to do it, but other than that, not many people. So it's
No.
like way less people. But the only thing I'd say is you guys have to do a little better at referrals. But I eventually got really good at referrals. So it's like,
Yeah, I gotta get
other
better.
than that, I don't. It's not that hard. I think the harder thing would be like, what, you make a couple more calls than I had to make.
the hardest
that's
thing
about
is
it.
like not getting sad about a chargeback or like.
See, I never got sad. I grew up so fucking broke that I'd be like, I'd look at a chargeback, okay, well, at least I'm making more than, like, the most I ever made growing up was like $300 in a week. And so it's like,
I made $300 a week at the grocery store. That's terrible.
that was the most I ever made.
That was the most I ever made until this.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying when I
Yeah.
got into selling insurance at 18 years old, 6 years ago, I was like, man, if I as long as I just make more than $300 a week, I don't care.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was like, man,
I never cared.
$1,000 a week was insane
Yeah.
when I started, bro. I was like, what?
Even now, when as like an owner and having to put literally every dollar and then some back into the business, I still don't make less than $2,500 a week profit. So it's like I never would have imagined making $10,000 a month, and that being like the lowest point of my life. Like this has been like the lowest year of my life, and it's just 10 grand profit.
I never realized like how little 10,000 feels though.
Oh my God.
Like that feels like nothing.
Your
dude.
expenses are like 10 grand a month. Mine are 100,000.
Like 10 grand is like
The leads are
it's like
20
$100.
Leads are 20,000 a month. The staff is 30,000 a month. I'm in a lease that I'm stuck in because I had to inherit it. That's 22,000 a month. This lease is 10,000 a month. There's another lease that we're in, and it goes away this month.
Indiana,
next month.
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
2,500 a month.
Yeah. No.
Bonuses, incentives, dinners, the Amex.
If you're
100,000 a month, easy.
Yeah, I feel like you got to make 100. Like honestly, like money, like when you're young, like you think like $1,000 is a lot or 5,000 is a lot. It's nothing. Like
Not at all.
You can like that, and it's gone.
What were your residuals last month?
Oh, well, I get so many ledgers that like.
Yeah, so that fluctuates.
Yeah, they kind of get.
What's the biggest
butchered.
residual you've ever gotten?
Oh, like 2,500, I think.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
mine should pick up though, for sure.
Getting a $2,500 residual check.
Yeah, I mean that was like those are just like my.
When did you
releases.
really understand residuals?
I mean, like 3 months in, I got like a $500 cash release, and I was like, oh,
So, if you had to like simplify, like how do you explain it to people?
a residual.
Yeah.
It's like if you, I don't even know, like if you were a bartender and every time you made a drink and like they bought it, and it was like $5, you get $1 from it every single month.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Like,
You just service or a product once
like
and you get paid on it
give
for the
somebody
life of it.
something for money and you get a portion of that.
Yeah. And like your drink is
Yeah.
a Shirley Temple.
Yours is a Shirley Temple. Mine would be like an old fashioned.
Yeah. So every time you would get a Shirley nipple, then
You get paid on it for like
yeah.
until that person dies from alcoholism.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I guess what's kind of like your future vision? Where do you want to live?
I'm cool with just wherever you're at, for real.
Oh, sweet.
So like, if it's Chicago, I'll stay in Chicago.
Liberals.
I wouldn't mind living in like Sedona, Arizona. Definitely want a crib down there.
I
once
want a ranch in Texas. That's what
Nah,
I want.
that's whack.
I was thinking about that last night.
Wyoming or Colorado would be decent for a ranch. Montana.
No, dude. There's winter there.
So
I don't
you're
want-
not gonna live there in winter, bro.
All right, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't want to like have to worry about a grizzly bear all the time too either.
You just lock it up.
Lock what up? The
Winterize.
grizzly bear?
You winterize the home.
No, dude. I'm talking about when I'm walking out in the summer and hunting the land.
Have a strap on you, bro.
You know how quick they can move, dude?
Dump a clip in it.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. You ever seen The Revenant? It's like
Yeah.
you can turn a corner and there's a grizzly bear in your mouth.
Nah.
They move that fast.
Bro, I was in the mountains all the time as a kid. You barely see bears.
You don't know how
rare.
fast they move.
It's rare you see a bear.
It's me. They would look at me and think, "Oh fuck, another bear."
No, they wouldn't.
And they would feel
They would look at you
threatened.
as prey.
They would feel threatened, probably like
They would think you're like
wind up on their like hind legs, like
They would
and
think
start
you're
fucking
no.
chasing me, bro.
They would think you're like a special ed deer. So they think
What was that? What was that cartoon
Open
movie?
Season?
Open Season.
Yeah.
That was you.
No, that was you.
That's Rob and Dylan. That deer with one antler.
That's Dylan, probably. It's
For
gotta be
sure.
Dylan.
You know he's going on a vacation.
I would never.
He's going on a legitimate vacation.
Oh, like a legit one?
Yes.
Where?
I asked him the dates the other day. He texted me. He's like, "Hey, you care if I go on vacation?" And I was like, "Nah, bro, you deserve it."
Where's he going?
Mexico.
With
And
who?
he told me the 15th. I mean, you know, but he told me
Oh.
the 15th to 18th.
That's not that long.
And I found
3
out
days.
today it's the 14th to the 20th.
Oh, it's like a week. So just like I'm gone the 12th through the 19th. So
To see your family that you haven't seen in 2 years.
yeah, no, Mexico will be good. He'll be there with Nate and is Simon going?
Oh, is he going the same time as
Yeah,
them?
yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I hope he gets yelled at for going.
He's at the pool and Simon just walks up behind him.
What are you doing?
You qualified, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
What about dream car?
Dream car. I got a lot of. I don't know. Like
I want an old Mustang, or like an old Challenger, an old
Yeah, definitely like an old GT500 would be fire.
old
Mustang.
Challenger, old Charger.
Like I like the Fox body Mustangs too.
Nah, dude. What's cooler, the old '67 Challenger or Charger?
Probably Charger.
'67 Challengers. That's hard.
Like a 1968 fastback GT500 would be fire. But
Yeah, 1968 fatback.
as for right now, I just want like an AMG GT. I'll probably try to pick one up next year. Like the coupe.
67 Challengers.
They're like $80,000. That's not bad.
I don't know, dude.
But a dream car like a
68 a Challenger looks dope as shit too, bro. I like just that old sound.
yeah.
Can you drive a stick?
No, I never learned.
Damn, you didn't grow up in the country.
No, everybody had automatics.
Yeah, me and my sister, we know how to drive sticks.
GT3 RS is what I'd want though. For like, there's a fire GT3 RS down the street.
This is how your car starts.
Taco.
This is how your car starts.
It's a straight pipe taco. Yeah, sounds good. Did it die? You don't like a old Corvette?
Yeah, I like old Corvettes, but I would still rather get this.
Like a C3 Corvette?
Yeah. No, I'd still rather get like a... Like, that's insane. Yeah, dude. You can't beat that.
You ever gotten an IV drip?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon's dad's gonna come to the office and plug me up tomorrow.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like $175.
He should do it for everybody. We should broadcast it.
Yeah.
Future Dream Whip, you said you... GT Fatback 5000?
No, like a 911 GT3 RS.
Wait,
and then
whoa.
I want to...
Did you just make a 911, dude?
No, a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. And then definitely would like an R8, but John's got one.
I know. As soon as somebody else gets something, I'm like, screw it.
Maybe like a GTR is cool, but that's still not that cool. It's only like 200,000. I don't know. Dream car. I mean, obviously like a G-Wagon's cool, but everybody's got those.
What would you say your why is? Like, what's like,
I just want money, for real.
Yeah?
I just want to, because like
rich?
with money, you can do
For
whatever
what,
you
though?
want.
For yourself?
Just for everybody.
For
'Cause
everybody?
When you're rich, it's like stupid rich. Like money just makes everything better for everybody.
Is there anybody in particular? Like
Yeah, mom, dad, sister.
Yeah.
You know, grandma, grandpa are a little bit older, so
Yeah.
you know, try to help them out if I could. But just more sort of like family and just being able to do like whatever, not have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just live life.
What's your dream girl?
But yeah, GT3 RS.
Okay, so let's wrap up with maybe your favorite movie and favorite food.
Favorite movie?
Wolf of Wall Street,
Nah, it's basic. I like
Gladiator,
Goodfellas. That's fire.
Goodfellas.
Casino.
Casino's
The Godfather.
Good. Yep, The Hogfather is good.
Yeah, The Hogfather. What else is good?
Rob Father. Rob did.
Rob's no. Rob didn't. Yeah, I like Casino, Goodfellas. I like Ray. What is it? Ray Loretta?
Ray Lewis.
No. You know the dude from Goodfellas? He just died. Ray something.
Yeah.
I like a lot of his movies. I like mob things. Those are
Mobb
fire.
Deep.
Yeah. What else?
Favorite restaurant.
So favorite restaurant? I don't know. I haven't been to really any good ones. Capital's cool.
Yeah.
I want to try like Carbone. You been to Carbone?
It's in Miami, right?
I think I got one in New York too.
Yeah.
I haven't. You didn't go to the one in Miami?
No.
Yeah, I want to try that. That looks fire.
No.
I'm sure Maple and Ash is good. I want to go there.
Good.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, I've had STK. That's not bad. I don't know. Nobu's all right. I've been to Nobu.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
I'm cool with Capital. Just creme brulee.
I went to a custom sushi house in Texas.
Yeah,
in
but that was
Austin.
good. I'm not a big like sushi person.
I'm not either,
Yeah.
and I liked it more so for the experience because it was
cool.
everything was individual and it was
it Michelin star?
Michelin star,
It was.
and Joe Rogan recommended. But this was my favorite barbecue, Terry Black's.
It was good?
Yeah, the hat I got you guys, Terry Black's barbecue. Joe Rogan recommended. Shout out Terry Black's, absolute fire. I'm talking about they had beef ribs, and that's the cow rib.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this shit was like this big.
Fall off the bone or what?
Fall off the bone, almost as good as mine.
Yeah, but that was good. Cornbread?
Cornbread, absolutely impeccable. Pecan pie,
They got mac and
banana
cheese?
pudding, mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
You name it. The brisket, everything was good.
They
Everything
have
was-
peach cobbler though.
Peach cobbler, fire.
man.
I mean, it was make you want to slap your girlfriend.
Peach cobbler is the best. Like homemade peach cobbler
Yes.
with some ice cream, bro.
Yes.
Insane.
Yes, dude.
Like
Had
ma-
it. Homemade peach cobbler with sour cream.
Yeah.
Wait, did we get a... What's the funniest memory you have out of your whole life
Out of my whole life.
and your favorite show?
Favorite show? Probably like Family Guy, I would say. I like Family Guy, American Dad, South Park. I like
Rick and
those.
Morty.
That 70s show was fire.
That 70s show, yeah. You reminded me of
Rick and Morty's.
what's
cool
it?
too.
Who was it? Fez? That's what you remind me of.
You're Fez.
Yeah, you remind me
No,
of Fez.
I'm more like Kelso.
No, you're
but
kinda-
with like way smarter.
Yeah, you kind of remind me of Fez.
Nah, you're Brandon's Fez, dude. For sure. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he is. Hello.
Yeah, for sure, dude. You're like Eric Foreman, dude. That's how you're built. And Simon's red.
All right. Well, shout out Terry Blacks. Shout out Justin Maska. Pretty much our top leader right now. So we'll see if he maintains that rank and that role. Gonna make, I mean, shit the bed, dude. You got to make 250,000 plus next year. Yeah. At 34 years old. I mean, the dude is killing. What?
You're 34, bro.
Dude, you are 34.
You're 25, dude.
No, we're the same age.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
no,
I'm not 34.
You're 25.
I'm 24.
You're 25.
And you just turned 24.
You're 27, dude.
We're the same age.
You and Connor are the same age.
Yeah, we're the same age.
No.
And,
I'm 23. You're 25.
No, you are literally the same age as me.
No.
So, anything else you want to shout out? Where can people find you if they want a job or if they want to know more about your story?
Probably just like, I mean, it's just Instagram.
Yeah.
Facebook, maybe. I don't really use that, but
yeah. So, what is your
Twitter?
Instagram?
I'd be going hard on Twitter.
So, what are these?
Justin Maska. Everything is just Justin Maska.
So, how do they spell Maska? Is it
M-A-S-K-A.
G-A-Y or
M-A-S-K-A?
M-A-S-K-A.
Yeah.
Okay.
So G-A-Y.
All right, there you got it, folks. So this is me opening up to the world and you know, diversifying the type of guests I got on. So this is one of the first. You know, he's kind of
what he's trying to say is
that's a wrap. Cut it.